Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3, and unfortunately it is a month after where we left off. I had a recording issue where effectively the game just stopped recording. I don't know why that happened, but you didn't miss a whole lot really. So in Denmark things are still the same, although the Germans look like they're about to push through onto this island, but there's no way they're getting through this, because the Swedes have decided to join us in defending the Danish homeland. So there's no way they're getting through the units here. We're going to tie down a lot of German troops with this. As well as this, as you can see, the French line is completely capitulated, and I had to fall back out of Brest to Cardiff here. So the whole BEF has been extracted now. And there's not a lot left. The Italians have declared war on us, and they decided to attack Malta, and we repelled them with our Grand Fleet here. They lost several destroyers, but no major units. We've been able to push into North Africa. We've made a complete breakthrough, and I imagine we'll be able to take these units that are in Tobruk, surround and capture them. In East Africa, we've managed to push into Italian Somaliland, and my aim is to push all the way up and around until we get to the more mountainous terrain. I've pushed in here, and we are just dealing with one Italian unit that's facing us here, and I'm looking to take this port in Assab, and I'm going to take this port in Mog. I'm going to take that port in Mog. But yeah, against the Italians, things seem to be going fairly well. I'm just going to keep an eye on the recording image, though, just to make sure that that doesn't break again, because it was frustrating, because it was quite a good episode. We also researched frigates, and I'm building an absolute shit ton of them, because I've seen that frigates have a 119 sub-attack, so they're our counter. That's how we deal with the submarines that are pestering us. I managed to sink another 6 or 7 submarines in the interim, so all's going well there. And I'm just building up our officer ratio again, because we just lost an absolute load of it. And in fact, there's the autosave, and I'm waiting 12 hours for our tanks to get involved again. Now, from a naval standpoint, I am going to relocate some of my assets. So I'm going to move up the Mediterranean 3rd Fleet to this area here, purely because I want them to provide fire support for our units. And we just won a battle against a superior Italian force by the looks of it. Now let's make sure that we're all up together there. And our submarines are engaging some Italian units, but nothing too crazy. Oh, and here comes the 7th Australian Division. And we've got some trade to do. Nope, in fact we haven't got any trade to do. Let's move up the 7th Australian, and can we attach it to the Anzac? We can indeed. Let's move it up. Okay, and then let's check East Africa. Yep, we've made it across the river at Brava. So there's nothing to stop us now. Let's move up with these units here. I'm going to move up with that unit there, because the only thing waiting for us there is a very small unit. Right, so the Courageous. It's quite the Italian Navy there. Let's move the Ramillies up, see if we can't do some damage. that shore battery is doing a little bit of damage as well, getting an 11% modifier against them. Let's do a bit of patrol. And the same with this fleet here. As you can see, the French are still in it, and we were holding really well along the Marne, but they broke in the south. So they broke in these provinces here through our line, and, you know, there's just nothing we could do. But the French are still holding. They've, you know, maybe they'll last another month. Sorry? What the... Well, I'm going to take Copenhagen back. Come on, take it back. Right, so we just lost the Danish for some reason. I guess they must have had a lower national unity than I gave them credit for. Okay, and I did forget that I need to move up a garrison unit. Can't remember where I put it. Oh well. Let's do this then. Let's move a garrison unit into there. I'm thinking... Ah, that was it. The Iron Duke guns. That was what I was doing. Okay, let's put them in there. And then let's move you to here. And then let's split apart now the little ships. Or at least the actual transports out of it. And then let's rebase them to Portsmouth and then move them into the Channel Islands. And they are falling back, and there we go. There goes the France. There go the French. So, we just lost... Oh, please give me the one that's only until March 24th. Let's get organised. And I'm not going to go for autarky because we don't need it. And we have a few units that we can just fall back with. In Bowlock. Where the frick is Bowlock? Oh. Oh, okay. Ooh, I can get these guys out of here. Ah, we have some French units. That's kind of cool. Right, let's go. Get them out. And then... What else have we got? Have we got anything else? Ah, we got a single African army unit here. Let's... Dunno. Where can I really send you? Aha! Here. Right, let's get you interned in the Spanish Republic. Okay, that's good news. And once we've got that garrison unit there, I'm going to transport the Royal Marines. Ooh. Okay. That's a naval battle that we need to win. So, let's send the heavy cruisers to support that. Oh! Did we seriously get... Okay, we just managed to pick up some, a battlecruiser, the Strasbourg, for nothing, effectively. we got any other naval ships that you guys want to share with us? And where's our battleships gone? A minute ago we had some battleships here. So the Barnum's there. You're there. Oh, of course, they've gone there. Right. That way. Go, go, go. Right, let's keep an eye on this battle. And we can send a small amount that we can't, apparently. Okay. So we do have a lot of light cruisers here. And it seems like our positioning is much better than theirs. Right now we're doing damage to them without really taking any damage in return. And I'm about to support with some heavy cruisers. I've got 7 ships, 1 in the battle. Looks like we've won it. Right, so we can decide to destroy the French fleet. So I'm going to do that. And then our finest hour. So with France defeated, most people figured that Britain wouldn't last another 6 weeks. They underestimate the spirit of the British people and of the British government. They bore themselves. If the British Empire and its Commonwealth lasted for 1,000 years, men would say that it was their finest hour. And unfortunately, well, depending which way you look at it, it didn't last 1,000 years. So it's just one thing to bear in mind. And they didn't lose a single ship there. But let's keep an eye on things. Oh, and we've encountered some Italians in a different part of the Atlantic. Let's get the truck and primer, the infantry support stuff. In artillery, we can get artillery brigades at 1940, the AFV weapons. And put a little bit more into our officer production. We're going to get a whole list of new planes online soon. Come on, push them out. It's one unit. And we just won a battle in Messina. And it looks like our battleships are just coming online now. With a bit of luck, we'll have made it before them. In fact, I'm going to leave this unit here as garrison. We've got a blockade action underway against the Italians. And some more planes that have come online. We still don't have Norway in our faction. We won another battle off the coast of Messina. And in fact, we can see a few and there's a whole bunch of destroyers that we've just seen. Oh, we're melting them. Oh, we just destroyed a load of transport ships. Come on. And again. Oh.